Here with Matt Bowen. You guys were able to rebound today against Wayne State and get a big W. How important is it for this team to come back and continue to play hard and get a win?
It's vital, especially since we've played so poorly at home. For us to get a home conference victory, it's been few and far between for us to come out and with the defensive energy that we had this game, when we had another poor shooting night, and allow us to stay in the game. It was very important to stay in the race.
Last year at this time of the year, you guys went on like a 6 or 7 game losing streak. This year I think you're like 5-1 in games after a loss. What's different? What do you think is the difference between last year and this year of just kind of stopping the bleeding before it gets out of hand?
Well, our team is maturing, and even though we have a lot of juniors and sophomores, they've played a lot of games, and they've been in a lot of games, and it's just a natural progression of learning. We're not going to let this happen again. We try to learn from our mistakes and hopefully capitalize on some things that we can improve upon. And I think that's what the kids are doing now. This league is so difficult and so balanced this year that I think the team that doesn't hit that 3, 4, 5 game losing streak can stay in the race, because I'm not sure, other than maybe the top 2 teams, there are going to be anybody that gets that 4 or 5 game winning streak.
What do you need to do to take away positives from tonight into this tough 4-game road trip you got coming up?
If we can build on our defensive energy, on the fact that we're jumping out on switches and being aggressive on defense, I think that will help us with future games. Offensively, I liked how we went to the offensive boards. I like how we did some things. Our 3-point shooting is picked up. So there's some positive things that we can certainly build upon. The biggest thing we need to do now is we've worked really, really hard on the Christmas break. A lot of 2-a-day practices. Kids need to get some rest, get back into school, kind of get back into the routine. And then we'll hit the road on Thursday for a big weekend against St. Cloud and Concordia, St. Paul on Friday and Saturday.
Here with Lance Rongstead after a big win against Wayne State. Lance, how important was it for this team to rebound and get a W today?
It was extremely important. Wayne's always this tough, scrappy team. They're probably one of the hardest playing teams in the conference. So when you play Wayne, if you don't bring everything you got, you're going to have a hard time with them.
It looked like it was a pretty physical game. A couple face-to-face altercations. Do you just live for that stuff?
Oh, I love that stuff. It's part of the game. I mean, you go at it so hard and you put all the hours in practice, and everybody who plays college basketball loves to win and just kind of get on each other's nerves after playing for 35 minutes. So it's bound to come out sooner or later.
0 points last night. First time in your career since your first game, which you barely saw any time. You come out and make your first 4 or 5 shots. How important was that for you to kind of come back and show what you can really do?
Oh, it felt great. Yesterday my confidence was lacking a little bit, but after I hit that first shot today, it just kind of one went right after another. You get on a streak like that, and it gets fun.